'Cause if you need me, if you want me to put it on you. Why is it so bright? No, it's dark AF. This is too bright. This is way too bright. Can you see the top of my head? It's so blurry AF. But you still can't see the top of my head. Am I recording? Oh my gosh. So, welcome to, I need a drink. Hey bunnies, welcome to another Naked Sunday video. Before we begin, go ahead and grab yourself a drink. My nails are short. I call them my lesbian nails because it's easier to, like, you know, anyways, welcome to another Naked Sunday video. Before we begin, grab yourself a drink. What I'm drinking is Appleton and apple juice. I know it sounds weird, but I promise you it tastes so good. Put some ice in it, mix it up, and you're good. Okay? Okay. Appleton by itself is good. Appleton with Coke is good, but Appleton and apple juice, surprisingly refreshing. Now, before we begin, I hope you can see the top of my head, for one. For two, fuck number two. All right, for one, I hope you can see the top of my head. Moving on, because I can't even see my eyebrows right now. Like, I don't even know what's happening. I can't see my eyebrows. You can see my eyebrows. Okay, all right. So last week's Naked Sunday video, I didn't even see my, look at that. I can't see my eyeballs. I can't even see my nose. I hope this works out. I really do. Okay. So last week's Naked, let me stoop. Let me stoop down. Let me bend down. Let me spread my legs. Let me stand like this. There we go. Hopefully this is a better angle. The lighting is good and I'm not blurry. Let me come forward a little bit, because last week I was kind of in and out of blurriness, and I noticed a part of my hair was being weird, and I didn't notice it on this. So hopefully my hair looks cute this year, this year, yes. Okay, so for last week's video, we talked about the type of nudes that girls like receiving from guys. So this week we're going to be talking about the type of nudes that guys like receiving from girls. Hey. And then I'm going to throw in my 2 cents as well, because I like nudes from girls as well. Now, yeah, so grab a drink and come back and let's talk. If you didn't already grab a drink, because I've been rambling. The type of nudes that guys like receiving from girls. From my perspective, as a girl who likes girls, who likes receiving nudes from girls, right? I like when you know your angles, when you know what makes your body look nice, what makes me want to come through and see you, when you know what your assets are, whether it's your ass or your tits or your very, very pretty vagina, whatever it is, that's what, you know, I personally want to see. I am a Virgo, I'm a perfectionist, so if you're nice and clean and well shaven or waxed and, you know, all that good stuff, I love that shit. If you're gonna show me pictures of your ass cheeks, make sure that it's nice and cute, and, you know, yeah. I want if you're a bigger girl, if you're on the curvier side, you know how to pose so that your curves are accentuated. If you're a skinnier girl, same thing. Make sure you know your angles, make sure you know how to push your toes and poke your toes and do what you need to do, so that, you know, yeah, everything looks appealing to the visuals. You feel me? Yeah. And that's number one. Make sure it's not. And the same thing I said for nudes for guys. Like, you want to be nice and clean and, you know, yeah. Even though I mentioned angles in this one. So it's your step one. But yeah, you gotta have your angles, so you have to make sure you're nice and clean. You feel me? Because we have more options when the nudes go out. Like the nudes that I send to my man, art. Works of art. Unless he asks for something specific. You feel me? But other than that, works of art. Number two. And this kind of piggybacks into number one. If your guy asks for something specific, give him that specific thing. If he wants to see you masturbating, send him a video of you masturbating. If you want to see your tits, send him something nice and cute of your tits. We feel up our breasts like how many times for the day? Just set up your camera, your phone one of those moments and do what it do. If you happen to be alone and you're watching a little porn or like a blue movie or something, then you know, you rub one out and send it to him. Send a little voice note of yourself moaning. That's hella sexy. I like receiving that, so I'm assuming that guys like receiving that. If y'all don't like it, comment down below and let me know, because apparently, you know, it's not all about what I like, it's so what y'all like too, which is the point of this video, right? But yeah, if he asks for something specific, send him that specifically. But still don't send him the same thing over and over and over. You gotta switch it up. You gotta do it, make it spontaneous, you know? Like in the middle of the day, you just getting random ass pictures like, oh, wait. First of all, ma'am, I'm in a meeting. Like, calm yourself down. That's the type of reaction you know you want to get. Like you get like a stiffy in the middle of the day. You feel me? Yeah. Yes, sis. Yes. Another tip for sending your man some nudes, right? If you are just starting out dating this guy, I would recommend not putting your face in the pictures or videos. Like, make it as inconspicuous as possible. Now, if you trust this man with all your heart and he's giving you reasons to trust him, and I'm not saying for the dudes who are 50% honest with you or 60% or 70%, this guy has to be 100% honest with you at all times. If he has another girlfriend, he needs to let you know that. If he has kids on the side, he needs to let you know that. And if he doesn't let you know that, then he's someone that you cannot trust. If you cannot trust him with these little tidbits of his own life, you cannot trust him with your nudes. Do you hear me? If you cannot trust him, my AC just went off, I forgot to turn it off, I'm so sorry. With little tidbits of your life, then you cannot trust him with your nudes. Because the moment y'all break up, your picture's gonna be everywhere. Or worst, you send him something and then he shows it to his friends. What? No, that's not what we're doing, okay? That's not at all what we're doing. Especially if your face is in it. If your face is not in it, they'll be like, oh, yeah, look what I got. But if your whole face is in the shit, then Because I promise you, girls, when they receive dick pics, they're showing the group chat, they're showing the friends, they're showing the sister, they're showing whoever. Be like, ooh, look at this dick, you know? Yeah. So, if you can't trust him with his everyday life, don't trust him with your pictures. All right? Word of advice. It's never happened to me because I'm very, very conscious, you know? Yeah. 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 I'm sorry. Got business on the line. Business. Big business. Oh, like I said, my legs are wide apart right now, so you can see the top of my head. You can see my eyebrows. Oh, I said this for the guys too. Make sure that your background is nice and clean. If you're sending him like a mirrored selfie of yourself, make sure that your mirror is nice and clean. Nobody wants any. No, make sure your background is nice and clean. There are a couple times when you're like drunk and you don't care and you're like, oh, fuck it, I look good right now, and you send it. You know, those one-off ones are cool, right? Oh, I'm cleaning up my phone, I found this picture that I took of myself. Oh, let me just send it to him before I delete it. That's cool. But if it's a case where you're purposely trying to send him something sexy, clean up your background. Clean up whatever mess is around you. You will get roasted on the actual internet. Dead ass. Especially if it's one of those boys you can't trust. You will get. How do you think all these other pictures end up on the internet? Because niggas ain't shit. I'm sorry, I had to say it. But make sure that your shit look good. So even if they were trying to expose you, be like, oh, but my shit is pretty though. You feel me? Yeah. Yeah. This I think is gonna be my last and final tip. Take a shower before you send your nudes. Again, I'm a perfectionist. I feel like if your body tink or your pum pum tink or whatever is just smelly on you, it's going to reflect through the picture. I don't know. But if you're going, especially if you're going to like record yourself or something, make sure that it's nice and clean within that vicinity, okay? And that's again piggybacking off of rule number 1 about making sure down there is nice and waxed or shaved or nailed or whatever the case is. Make sure that your shit is clean, okay, and pretty. If you have a fat vagina or a skinny vagina or whatever the case is, and I'm using the word vagina loosely because I mean labia, you know, your top parts of the pum pum, make sure right there is nice. Make sure it looks good. It should make his mouth water. It should make him be like, it needs to be in that right now, okay? And if it doesn't make him think that way, then maybe he's not the one, you know? If the guy doesn't like your nudes, maybe he's not the one. Yeah. That is all I have for you tonight because I am filming in the nighttime. Until next time, if you have any other tips for the girls on sending, oh, my legs hurt, my feet hurt, I'm sorry. If you have any more tips for the girls, I don't want it to be weird though. If you have any more tips for the girls on sending nudes to their guys or even to girls like moi, you feel me? Leave them in the comment section below. Until next time, peace sign and kissy face. Bye.